Hello, it's me again, back for another kitchen experiment. And today we're going to be looking at fat and soap. And what these have, well, they don't have in common exactly what they have in opposite. Fat and soap do not get along very well. Soap as a substance actually break apart fat. Fat will almost run from soap, which I'm going to show you. It's pretty kind of cool. And in this day and age right now, actually, of the coronavirus, this is particularly an interesting fact because washing your hands with soap is actually better than using hand sanitizer. And here's why. Soap just by itself, when you get a bar of soap and wash your hands, you'll say for 20 seconds or sing the happy birthday or the alphabet. That will force pathogens like viruses and bacteria to be washed off your hands. They can't hold on. That soap pries them off. And when you wash your hands, they really are clean. But the other thing about the coronavirus in particular is that it's got a protective membrane around it, and that membrane is covered with fat. And a normal biological activity of these viruses, that fat is very good for them. It protects them from many things. Doesn't protect them from soap. So when you wash with soap, it actually breaks down that protective fat membrane around the virus and can actually inactivate and destroy the virus, just the soap itself. So washing your hands with soap is still the best thing you can do. Shower with soap, bathe with soap, just use soap. And I'm going to give you a great experiment here of why, or more or less how, fat runs away from soap. And we're going to do that using whole milk. No. It's got to be whole milk because whole milk's got a lot of fat in it. Skim milk won't work very well because right now we need a liquid with lots of fat. Whole milk's got that. When we're going to have soap, as you might have expected, these two are not going to get along very well. Some food coloring. And what else am I missing? Q-tips. Where are my Q-tips? Oh, here. Of course, Q-tips. Q-tips, Mr. Fry. Yes. And what we're going to create actually is a beautiful pattern, hopefully beautiful. It's very random. Every single time you do it is completely unique. And I'm going to try that now. What do you need first? And also this bowl. I've chosen a wide, shallow bowl. They work best for this kind of thing, and you'll see why. The wider the bowl, the bigger your canvas of what you're going to make. So I'm going to pour in a little bit of milk here. Do. Glug, 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 glug. There we are. Doesn't have to be too deep, not that important. I got a little bit of soap, but I'm not going to put it in yet. I'm just going to put it like a little container here. So I'm going to put in some soap in the container so it's easy for me to reach. There we go. And my food coloring. I'm going to choose blue. I'm going to choose green. I'm going to choose red. That's the three I'm going to get. I'm actually going to be using my phone for this video because it won't work very well with the camera on the laptop. So you're going to get two views now, the phone and the laptop. So let me do that right now. Let me get a little set up here. Where's my camera? There's my camera. It's on video, ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to get the red and the blue and the green, and I'm going to record here. So now you'll be able to see this on the video, and I'm going to go a few drops. There's two there. Let's get two blues. 1, 2. Let's get a red. 1, 2. There. It's going to look like this. Then watch. I'm going to take my Q-tip. I'm going to dip it into the soap. And then I'm going to touch the milk with it. Here we go. Let's see what I'm doing here. Look at that. Touch over here. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, I'm trying to already put in, here we go, a red and a green. I'm going to put in a blue and a blue. And this is a new container. I'm going to get some soap. Let's get some soap here. I'm going to touch it in a different spot this time. Here we go. Boom, over there. I wonder if it's going to work if I touch it over here too. See, it only takes one shot. So what's happening here is there's fat all inside the milk. And you put in the food coloring, and the food coloring sits in the milk with the fat. But when you touch it with the soap, the Dawn that I used, it causes the fat to break apart. When it breaks apart, it pushes away. And that's what you're seeing happen. I'm going to try one more time with something with a lot of fat in it, and let's see what happens. This goes into the category of not having done it before. I'm going to use half and half. So this is a lot more fat than just normal milk. a normal whole milk. So let's pour that out. Do. And I'm putting it on a plate. Let's see what happens. Let me get the video going again. Okay, so here's our plate of half and half. Let's put in our little bit of food coloring. Blop. 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 Wow, it looks very thick. I wonder if this is going to work at all. And now I'll get my Q-tip. Let's see. I'm going to go down and touch it gently. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wow. If I touch it over here. If I get some more soap, that is, look at that run away. That is actually better than the milk, I think. Yeah, interesting. Once you hit it once with the soap, that's it. Oh, it's still doing stuff. Okay, kids, I definitely suggest you try the half and half. Look at that. And here's the other one that I made too. That comes out in a really pretty pattern too. There you go. I want you to try this at home with the half and half or with the milk. You can try it in really thin things like the plate or very deep things like bowls. See what happens. Different colors, different amounts of food coloring, and even different kinds of soap. I use Dawn and it works wonderfully. And your follow-up work for this, if you'd like to, is send the pictures to me. You can email them to me, and well, maybe I'll post them up on the Bobcat site, and you guys can share what you've made. Okay? All right. You take care. Or you know what? The Stingray site or any other site too. Until then, everyone take care, and thank you for watching my kitchen experiment. Bye-bye. Okay, kids, I have a bonus for you here. I tried something that worked out really neat. I got a Q-tip, put a lot of soap on it. Instead of just touching the half and half, I placed it in. And watch. This continues for quite a while. Look at this. So kids, what I want you to do is I showed you in the video just to touch it and take it out. But if you want a constantly changing design, leave the Q-tip in. This is half and half milk in a standard dinner plate. So it's maybe half a centimeter thick, or maybe 2/8 of an inch. And leave the Q-tip with Dawn in the half and half milk with the food coloring, and look. Okay? So this is a total bonus, but it's also totally awesome. All right, enjoy. Bye-bye.